and I thought Paint was only for a niche audience. This is a weird one. Hi, everyone. Not saying if that's a good thing yet or a bad thing yet. It was just a weird one. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raised on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And this is most unexpected. I did not know this movie existed until earlier today when I saw a review, heard a review by my pals at Linoleum Knife, and then I watched the trailer, and then I watched Shane Conto, the Wasteland Reviewers, review this, and I said, okay, it's available to rent. I have to watch this. So this is an impromptu review. This was not announced for a foreign film, a French film. Anyway, yeah, I'm Grant, the movie TV guy. Welcome to Raised on Popcorn with Grant. And that movie is Smoking Causes Coughing. I love the title. So, and it's from a line in the film, Smoking Sucks. It causes coughing. Smoking Causes Coughing is directed by Quentin Dupieux, who is a very strange gentleman. I did not know that this was his film until I saw the trailer. He previously did two other very weird, very fun, short French comedies. Rubber, which went viral a little bit about 10, 12 years ago, for it being about a rubber tire that telekinetically explodes people. And then he did a movie called Mandibles about these kind of bumbling idiots going up against a giant bug monster, that puppet. And so this is his latest film. It's called Smoking Causes Coughing. And what is the film about? How do I describe this movie? What I can say is there's a young boy on vacation. His family bears witness to the latest battle for a group of Power Rangers-esque suited heroes. It's French, of course, set in France. They are called the Tobacco Force, and they are named after various types of smoke, and they use smoking, tobacco to smoke, and they use it. They're anti-smoking, and they use these powers against evildoers, particularly weird lizard monsters in rubber suits, and when they go down gory in this universe. But their head, Chief Didier, who is a rat puppet, and a bit of a Lothario who oozes green goo from his mouth. Yeah, it's a weird one. He says, "You almost didn't make it through this Tobacco Force. You need a retreat. You need a retreat to build your morale." And they do. Once they get there, their robot commits suicide. And they're awaiting a replacement, which turns out to be somewhat defective. They end up around a campfire where they begin to tell each other scary stories. And we see those scary stories play out, sort of like an anthology. But the people telling the stories and the stories themselves escalate weirder and weirder. And all of this is built around a framing device of they're telling the stories to lead up to a battle against a world-dominating villain. Will they save the world or not? Let the weirdness begin. So, Smoking Causes Coughing is very niche. It is a very specific, very weird, very gross film, and very warped film. You know who you are within the first 2 minutes of this movie, and if you're going to like this movie, the movie, also should point out, is only about 77 minutes long. That being said, I loved this movie. I actually like this. Of the three films of his I've seen, this is my favorite, probably. I loved Smoking Causes Coughing. I thought this movie was absolutely brilliant in its weird, just sort of offbeat mix of horror and comedy and superhero and anthology and satire and puppets, and it's all together in this weird, very specifically weird movie that also has some interesting metatextual stuff about the environment that's in there that's kind of interesting. Just a bizarre, very, very black as night, warped, gory, weird comedy. Not for kids. Very cursy, very horny, very bloody. But I love this movie. I love the details of it. I love the world of it. I love that this is kind of a show in this movie's universe, but it's also the actual superheroes who fight crime, and are known to the public of France. Very, very funny. I like the fact that there's one of the female members, Nicotine, as she's called, is in love with the rat puppet and wants to bang him. It's a weird movie. But again, all of this would be, let's put it this way, John Waters loved this movie. That should tell you all you need to know. His quote is on the poster for the US One Sheet. This film was crazy. I loved it. And that's about all I can say about it. Is I don't want to go into too much details of why I loved it, because you have to see this movie to understand how awesome it is and how weird it is. But I will say this, some of you will be turned off by it. If you didn't like Rubber or Mandibles, if you saw those movies and you didn't like them, skip this one. You're not going to like this one. But as for me, I loved this movie. This is one of my favorite films of the year so far. And I'm going to give Smoking Causes Coughing. Let's end it there. Yeah, I'm going to give Smoking Causes Coughing. Yeah, you see it. Bang. 5 out of 5 stars for Smoking Causes Coughing. I was shocked. This movie is so weird, and I loved it. I can't wait. I rented it tonight. It's still in some select art house theaters here in the U.S. It came out a couple weeks ago. It premiered at Cannes last year. I want to buy it. I hope it comes out on Blu-ray because I want to buy it. All right, or I might even just buy it on Prime. To be honest with you, it's only like $16. I love this movie. 5 out of 5 stars for Smoking Causes. I love saying the title, Smoking Causes Coughing. So that is it. Trailer Trash, none. Watch it on my rental. Was there shawarma? Yes, there is a scene after the credits. So, and it's short. It's worth sticking around for. All right. So yeah, that is it. We will be back tomorrow for Praise This, as per the usual schedule. Monday, we will do On a Wing and a Prayer, and we have more to come. That'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant the Movie and TV Guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all, class dismissed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does, but that's what it's supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on Letterboxd.com, at Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Twitter, I'm at Raised Grant. You can find me on Facebook, Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Serialized, I'm all one word, all lowercase, Raised on Popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raised on Popcorn with Grant, the podcast, on Spotify and Anchor. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important, and I want to know down below, what did you think of Smoking Causes Coughing? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.